Welcome in to the Front Yard Fantasy Hour, brought to you by FanDuel. I'm your host today, JL, joined by Joey and Jay, Front Yard Fantasy fam here. And we got joined by special guests. He makes videos for MB Fantasy Life, co-host of Drinking and Talking Fantasy Football and Ball Blast. We got our good friend, Jake Trowbridge. Jake, how you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing fantastic because I'm back here with you guys. It makes me feel good.
Oh.
This feels like a fourth or fifth home, easily.
Fourth or fifth. You know what? I'm just glad we made the list.
Hey, or single digits. I'll take it.
We're single digits, yeah. We could be way worse than that. Joey, how you doing today?
Good. I dodged another hurricane. So that's good. Didn't lose power.
How'd you dodge
Didn't
it?
lose internet. Like this. Yeah, real quick. Yeah, no. This one was not as bad as the last one, so very happy and here.
Glad to have you here. Glad to
Yes.
have you here.
Yeah.
We got some people in the chat here. We got Maria say, well, fancy seeing you all here. Fancy seeing you,
fancy,
Maria. Fancy seeing you. Board the Laughs got a question for us. Cordero Patterson or Kenneth Walker, full PPR. Jake, which of these two guys are you starting?
I understand CPAT is back, and we're all happy about that, but I'm still going to lean on Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker for me as well. Jay, you got a same opinion or a different opinion? You got
Same
same
opinion.
opinion. Same
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Big nod. Big nod. We got DJ in here say, what's up? What up, DJ? Welcome in.
Hey, DJ.
And Simon, he said he's blushing. All right. You are blushing. Whatever that means.
If this is some sort of cool new lingo that you're trying to get out there, a la fetch, just know that it's not going to happen.
No.
It's not going to happen. Quit trying to push it on us, Simon.
We can try it the next show, though.
All the time.
Next show. Maria saying, weird seeing Jake, given that his invite was rescinded. I was informed of this just last minute right before the show. Jay, do you want to elaborate on why you rescinded Jake's invite?
I was actually not the one that rescinded the invite. I rescinded the rescinded invite, and that's why he's actually on the show with us now.
Right.
I took
Who's
care of
the-
that. So
Oh, wow. So you're the guy who helped Jake here.
yes,
I
It's
see,
a
yes.
recension inception kind of thing.
I see.
All over a Laffy Taffy joke, man. I tell
All
you.
over a laugh.
The internet just can't handle the truth. That's what it is.
Jake made a joke or something today?
yeah, you know.
I would never.
Who would be the most likely to be pretentious about humor on this
Oh,
show?
Not me. Well, today we have a game of Fantasy Football Jeopardy for you all, which we are going to get into shortly here. Jay, you got the rules pulled up?
I certainly do.
All right. Well, while you pull those
I will
up,
pull-
let me remind you, if this is your first time watching us, welcome. Enjoy. Play along with us as we play. We got some
Welcome.
games for you.
We're going to have fun.
And do us a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe to FanDuel on YouTube. Follow them on Twitch. Fantastic content creators putting stuff on here all the time, including us. And throw your questions in the chat because we're going to get to them in between rounds here.
All right, we are playing Fantasy Football Jeopardy. It's a lot like the game show Jeopardy, but you do not have to answer in a question. We've got 5 categories. First one is odd man out. There will be a threshold that one player does not meet. You will have to pick out which player that is. Stay on target is all questions about targets and targets per game. Grab bag could be anything, even a boat. Where in the
Even a
world
boat.
is Carson Wentz? Our good friend Simon Grunewald did this category for us. He put this together for me. And Thursday night FanDuel fun. This is all prop bets from the FanDuel Sportsbook,
Oh boy.
referring to tonight's game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers.
It's a hot matchup.
I really hope the $100 question for Carson Wentz is just a picture of a bench, because that's where he belongs.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see what.
I think there was
a good friend.
I think there was a Quiplash prompt that I responded to with Carson Wentz, calling him Little Red Riding Bench.
That was a good one. I'll give you that. One game mechanic we have that's a little different than the normal game. You don't have to buzz in, Jake. We're going to start with you, and we're going to go in order. Joey is second. JL is third. If you get your question right, you get to pick the category for the next person. If you get it wrong, next person gets free reign. We will have you do not lose any money if you get a question wrong. The only time you do, there is a final Jeopardy question. You will have a chance to wager how much money you would like to put down. And if you get it wrong, you lose that amount of money.
Sounds good to me. No questions for me.
Jake, free reign on the board, my friend. Good.
Do I get to pick my first category?
You do, yep.
And the next category if I get it right?
Duck.
Yeah.
Man, this is
a lot of pressure. Right
to be a guest. You know what? I'm going to go with grab bag for 100.
Ooh, you brave man. You
are a brave man. I'm known for some interesting grab bag questions. True or false? Pinus rigidia is the scientific name for a species of pine tree.
Sorry, I meant where in the world is Carson Wentz for 100? Boy. This seems like a trick question. I'm going to say false.
It is actually true. There is a variety
hell of $100 question.
Well, it's 50-50. I mean,
it's true.
True, false.
And
so.
there are many of this variety in New Jersey, Jake.
Yes,
how could you not know?
It's
a
website I got it from.
New Jersey.
Just was on there. It is apparently a very strong pine tree.
Oh, how strong?
Jersey. It's very.
Is that why it's rigid?
Yep. There you go. It is.
There you go.
All right.
We had Albert in the chat saying hello, everyone. What up,
Albert?
Albert in. And DJ had another question for us before we get into our next round here. Is it Kittle or Travis Kelce?
It's always going to be Travis Kelce for me.
Kelce for you, Jake?
Yep.
Kelce from Joey. I think we're unanimous Kelce here.
Yeah, absolutely. Joey, we're up to you, my friend. Where would you like to go? What is yours?
I think we all know where I love to go, and that's to the FanDuel Sportsbook. Let's have some FanDuel fun.
Sportsbook. Where are we going?
We're going to go 300. We're going to go 300. Right in the middle.
100.
Yeah.
All righty. Cordero Patterson is the favorite for anytime touchdown score tonight. Who is the second favorite? DJ Moore, Donta Foreman, or Tyler Algier?
So I don't feel like it's Tyler Algier. He had some yards last week, which is great to see.
He had some yards. He played football.
He had some yards. He did have some yards. It was like 90 yards. He had a lot of yards. I'm gonna go DJ Moore, and I don't feel comfortable. I really want to go Donta Foreman, but no, yeah, I'm gonna go Donta Foreman. Donta Foreman.
Which one?
Foreman.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You sure?
Yeah, Atlanta's run defense isn't that superb.
It is Donta Foreman. Well
nice.
done.
All right. Yeah.
Well done.
Just had to work through that one.
It's a yellow cap. It's giving you some brain power.
It's actually creamsicle. But yeah,
don't say that.
Why?
Why not?
This is a family show.
It's disgusting.
Creamsicle.
Orange creamsicle.
Oh, stop.
If you've never had one, it's delicious.
You can't afford it. Joey, where's JL headed?
Category.
Yes,
I'm going to send JL to stay on target.
All right, stay on target. I'll take 300. Let's go.
300. Which of the following wide receivers has less than 60 targets this season? Michael Pittman, Chris Godwin, or Brandon Ayuk?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Chris Godwin.
Final answer?
No, I'm gonna go Pittman.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Actually, Brandon Ayuk. So you've been wrong either way. So it was all wrong. So sorry about that.
Well-crafted question.
Wow, I appreciate that.
Yeah, because Godwin is sneaky. He's been a target machine since he's been in, but he hasn't played all the games.
I was really surprised that Michael Pittman had that many targets, to be honest with you.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Jake, board is yours, my friend. Where would you like to go?
Oh, good. I'm going to truly go with where in the world is Carson Wentz. I'm going to go for 200.
Where in the world is
200.
Carson Wentz for 200? Where's Carson Wentz?
Okay. I think I know this from the hit film
National
starring
Treasure.
Tom Hanks. No, not that one. The other
sorry.
one.
Forrest Gump.
Based on the book.
Da Vinci
Yeah,
Code. Da
from the
Vinci
hit-
Code.
Hit film Forrest Gump. I think I know this to be. It's like in the Vatican City, maybe. Do I have to say the city, or do I say what the thing is?
We will say your answer, and I will be the judge.
Okay. Oh, wait. So I could say either the city or the thing?
I don't know.
What?
I don't
I
like
just-
this at all, Jake.
I don't know where it is because Simon Root made the question, so we'll have to see
I'm
what the
guessing
answer
it's
is.
not actually Vatican City then. It's where are the spots that
Simon
they
said
go in the Da
either is
Vinci
fine.
Code? Where do they go? It's the Louvre. It's the Louvre, right?
Final answer?
Yeah.
There you go.
Good
Oh,
job.
that's not in the Vatican.
In Paris.
Oh, it's far away from the Vatican.
It's pretty far from the Vatican.
You
Good
better
Vatican.
know
He
Yeah,
did
guess,
go
Vatican
to
City.
the Vatican.
Nice
in,
pull on Vatican City. Pretty impressive.
the third Da Vinci Code.
Despite it being completely wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
made yourself look smart. You know
Jake.
things.
Where are we sending Joey?
Let's do grab bag for Joey.
Before we do that, can we hit some of these questions?
Yeah, let's hit some questions.
Let's hit some
All
questions.
right, we got Born to Lab in here asking, are the Falcons defense worse starting this week? Jake, how you feeling about the Falcons D?
Never great. Like, I don't care what their matchup is. I never feel great starting them.
Yeah.
So I think that there's still a better option out there on waivers, hopefully, for you.
Yeah, Falcons are going against Carolina this week. Jay, how are you feeling about the Falcons defense?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with Jake. While it's a good matchup, especially with the weather is pretty bad out there, I cannot start the Falcons defense with any sort of confidence. I'd rather start the Giants. I'd rather start the Raiders against the Colts. There's a lot of solid streaming defenses this week, and I just don't think I could pull the trigger on the Falcons.
Yeah, they're dealing with some injuries as well. AJ Terrell, cornerback, who's been playing very well, is out this week. So I would not be starting them either. I'm with these guys. And Raphael asking, half PPR, start one, Foreman, Juju, or Pittman. Joey, which one of these guys are you starting?
I will probably go Juju on this. Although I really want to go Foreman. Atlanta gives up. Yeah, they're pretty good against the run. Actually, they're kind of middle of the road. Yeah, I'll go Juju. Juju Smith-Schuster.
You agree
against
with him, Jake?
Jacksonville.
Is Juju the guy there, or are you picking one of these other two guys, Foreman or Pittman?
I will ride the hot hand of Juju Smith-Schuster. He's been fantastic the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, he really has. Jay, what about you?
Yeah, Juju's been really hot as of late. No question, Juju for me.
We got Steven in here saying, hello, fellas.
Hello.
And Dame. Hi, homies. What up,
Dame.
Dame? Welcome,
Dame.
Dame.
Oh, hey,
And Simon adding some context where he said, as they age, they actually change species to Pinus flaccidia. I did not know that. Good to know. Thank you, Simon.
You'll find out when you get older.
All
Any
right.
more questions? Or are we going to go
I
on?
think that's it.
All righty. And Simon said that Juju has always been hot. He's definitely always been a hot dancer. I'll give you that. Jake, you got the last question correct. Correct?
You sent me the grab
Correct.
bag.
I did.
Grab bag.
Sent
Where are
Joey
we
grab
headed,
bag.
Joey?
I'm gonna go for 200.
Grab bag.
Did you make these grab bag questions up?
The only category I did not make was where in the world is Carson
Okay.
Wentz.
All right,
I
I'll
did
take
everything
200 for
else.
grab bag. I'm scared of your grab bag questions, Jay, and that's a compliment.
Thank you. What is the world's hottest pepper? Carolina Reaper or Ghost Pepper?
Man, I've heard of both of these peppers.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I feel like the Carolina Reaper is the one that came in the packet and people were eating it and like, bah. So I'm gonna go Carolina Reaper because you are from Carolina, so I feel like you want to promote your state. that's my logic in the answer to this question.
That's pretty good logic.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
But Jay also loves ghosts, so I don't know. But I'll go Carolina Reaper, please.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper. It is
I got it right?
2.2 million Scoville heat units. Just for some reference,
Wow.
a jalapeno is 2,000 to 8,000. Tabasco is 30,000 to 50,000. And a ghost pepper is anywhere from 855,000 to 1,041,000 Scoville
Yeesh.
heat units. So
Jay, can I ask you a question? Because you might know this, because
Okay.
you're from Carolina. Why did they do this?
Yeah.
That is
Why
it.
did this
Why?
happen
And
to
what?
the world?
That is a great question. I actually don't even believe it's from North Carolina. I don't know why it's called a Carolina Reaper, because I heard that and I was like, oh, is that from North Carolina? So I need to I'll do a little research on that and get back to you.
Maybe some
But-
guy got his heart broken by a girl named Carolina and just burned him real good.
Carolina Reaper.
Mhm. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah,
hope
That's
so.
probably what happened. That's probably it.
There we go, Joey. Well played.
Thanks.
Joey, where
yeah.
are we sending our good friend, Mr. John Luke Garofalo?
I would like to send John Luke Garofalo to
Be
Odd
nice.
Man Out. What did I say?
The pitch
I don't
you would. I would like to send John Luke Garofalo
Pepper
to.
Potts.
Simon said, I thought Pepper
Ah.
Potts was the hottest pepper. Good question.
Is
And
that
Ro asking when we go live in Maryland. I'm live right now in Maryland, but I hope soon. I'm assuming you're asking about FanDuel Sportsbook. Hope soon.
Where are we headed?
Let's see. I got to pick one. So Odd Man Out. I'm gonna go with. Let's go with Odd Man Out for 300. Try and get some points on the board
Odd
here.
man out for 300. Which player is not tied for the most points per game this season? 24.8. So two of these players are averaging 24.8 points per game. One of them is not.
Austin
Who is not?
Eckler.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Actually, Justin Jefferson.
Wow.
I was surprised at that as well. I know there was, he started off slow, but he's been super hot as of late. Not quite as hot as a Carolina Reaper, but still pretty hot.
He has
Jake.
scored 30 touchdowns in the last 2 games. That's a fun fact for everybody. Don't
Wow.
Google it though.
30
Don't fact check
touchdowns in the last 2
Yes.
games.
You just
15
didn't
touchdowns
see all
a
of
game.
them. All the games weren't on TV.
Slid in there.
Right.
Pam had a question for us. Would you guys trade Singletary and Curtis Samuel for Alan Lazard and Rashad White? It's 12-man PPR, 7-2. Solid team, solid record. What do you think about this one, Jake?
Well, this is actually pretty close. I know with Nyheim Hines going to Buffalo that there's worry about Devin Singletary beyond what's already there. And I really like Curtis Samuel still. I think he's been really interestingly utilized. He's not the main guy anymore with Taylor Heineke there, though. Terry McLaurin's become that guy. So I don't know. It's still very tough to trust the Packers and or Rashad White. So I think I would stick with Samuel and Singletary.
Yeah, I'm with you on that side as well. And I believe, Joey, I think I saw a tweet that you talking about this earlier today with Josh Allen banged up that might actually lead to some extra work in the red zone for Devin Singletary. And I think it's a really good point.
Yeah, Singletary has the most rushing yardage in the league without a rushing touchdown. And inside the 10, Josh Allen has more carries than Singletary. So I was saying that I could possibly see the Bills just playing a little safe with Allen if he does play and giving Singletary that inside the 10 work. So you might see Singletary get his first touchdown. And then I was bombarded with the James Cook truthers,
James
which is
Cook
fine. That's a
truthers.
valid point. Although Singletary's outcarried him inside the 10 as well. So, but yeah, something to think about.
Great point.
Good question, Bam. We got Geek in here saying, sup, everybody. What's up, Geek?
Geek.
And we got Matt in here, Matt Finlaw saying the Lazard side of this trade. All right, Jay, let's get into it.
What do you want to get into?
The next round.
Oh, the game. Okay.
The game.
All right. I believe you missed the last one. Jake.
Yes, I did. Thank you for reminding me.
JL missed again. So you
Yep.
get to pick wherever you would like to go. But
I
it's
missed,
okay.
Jake. Go.
There's
to pick.
I
it's
like
still early.
going after JL.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I also like the stay on target category. So I'm going to go over there. I'll stick with 200.
Stay on target for 2 hundo. If I could press the button. Which side has more targets? Tyreek Hill or Allen Robinson and Kyle Pitts combined?
Well, I know the answer for yardage for sure. Allen Robinson's only real targets have come conspicuously enough in the end zone. Kyle Pitts, we know, is not getting targeted almost at all. So I will go with Tyreek Hill.
Final answer?
Yes, indeed.
Tyreek Hill is the correct answer. He's the only player that currently has triple-digit targets. And
Wow.
yeah, that was really disappointing. Although I was surprised to see Pitts actually have 46. I thought it was going to be even less than that. So, do you have any confidence this year that Kyle Pitts can turn it around, Jake?
Nope. not a little bit. Quarterback change, even, I don't think is really going to help. So it's rough stuff.
It's rough stuff. That was the most pessimistic outlook I've ever heard. Nope.
I mean,
everything's dismal. It's raining in Atlanta.
Mr. Scampers and Mr. Simon both got the correct answer. Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Jake, you get some Cole's Cash, and you get to pick where Joey is going next.
Let's take him over to where in the world is Carson Wentz?
Okay, 300, please.
300. Where's Carson Wentz?
Oh.
That's the gum wall in, is it Seattle?
Joey, you look like you fell asleep the way you're sitting there looking at the screen.
I'm sorry.
That's
Isn't
fine.
there, but wait a minute. JL went awe, which means it could be Baltimore, but JL also did live in Seattle, and Seattle was my first thought. And she has a rain slicker on, so that means it's probably raining. So I'm going to go the gum wall in Seattle, Washington.
Final answer?
Is there a gum? Yeah, I guess.
Well, before I let you know if you're correct or not, Maria guessed Seattle, and Mr. Sampers said gross.
And Maria
Yeah,
lived in
pretty gross.
Seattle too.
Geek Hippie
Did
said,
not, but
what
that's a good
the?
guess.
Oh, she didn't? Okay, I thought she
Grim also went with Seattle, and let's see if you are correct. I can press the button. Why is it not going? There we go. The gum wall in Seattle, Washington. You are correct.
Boo.
I did
Am
not
I-
even know there was a gum wall in Seattle. So
Am I to understand that that is a wall of used gum
Yes. Yeah.
out
Yep.
in the wild?
Out in the wild. Yep. Seattle, Pike Place Market, right down there.
it's like you take a penny, leave a penny. If you need some gum, you just walk by, you grab a piece.
There's
Do you
also
need some
fun.
hepatitis?
yeah.
I
Fun
think
for
this is
fun
like a
facts.
subconscious thing for me. I watched Singles about 2 weeks ago with my wife. We had a date and I watched Singles and made like sushi. And there's a shot, I believe, of the gum wall in Singles.
Made
So I
sushi?
think it was just, I think it's just
Makes
in there,
sense.
in the
Fun
noggin.
fact: there's a improv theater right next, like it's a door in the gum wall that you can just walk into. That's where Maria and I went on our first date.
Oh, that's the
Aw.
all.
Bingo.
That was the all.
I wanted the points. I would do that one. It wasn't anything sentimental. It was, damn it, I knew this one.
JL, or excuse me, Joey, where are we sending JL?
Let's send JL to
Nope.
Odd Man Out.
Odd man out. Now, JL, before you tell me, I want you to look in the camera. You've got this. You're going to get this question right. I believe in you.
Don't. It's a bad idea. I'll take 200.
Odd man out for 200. Which of the following players does not have at least 10 passing touchdowns? Is it Matthew Stafford or is it Marcus Mariota? And just as a reminder, you are picking the player that does not have 10 passing touchdowns.
Marcus Mariota.
Final answer?
Sure.
I should not have believed in you. It was Matthew Stafford. He only
Damn
has
it.
8
Brutal.
touchdowns on the year. You're going to get there, JL. I believe in you. I still do.
I told you not to.
I do.
Why do
I believe in you.
quarterbacks suck? why
Ooh.
do all the quarterbacks suck, you guys?
Oh,
You need an answer.
Maria said
Justin Fields
JL.
doesn't suck.
Maria said JL planned quite the date. JL, do you want us
I
to
did.
give us a little?
Ooh.
You want to set the scene? You want to tell us exactly? Maybe
Then
not
it's easy,
after, but just
I could do it in 2 seconds. Dinner on the rooftop, Mariners game, improv show at the gum wall. Call it a night. Bingo bango.
then
By the way, I
two
can do it in 2 seconds is also what he ended the night with.
There it is.
Got him.
We do have
Nailed
a
it.
question. Before we go to the next round, we do have a question from Grim. Amari Cooper or Terry McLaurin or Josh Palmer with Williams out. Pick 2 full PPR. So which 2 players would you be starting in a full PPR league Jake, we'll start with you on this.
McLaurin, it's really interesting because he is kind of the go-to guy, even if he underperforms sometimes. Like last week was kind of mediocre. I really like Palmer if Williams is out, especially with Keenan Allen probably remaining out again, because always. So I would go with Palmer. I think I would go Cooper and Palmer here.
Cooper and Palmer. Joey, what do you think?
Cooper's a slam dunk for me. I mean, they're playing the Dolphins, and we saw what happened last week with the Dolphins. So points can be scored on them for sure. So I like Amari Cooper a lot. I hate both the matchups for Terry McLaurin and Joshua Palmer. I really do. I'm probably going to go with Palmer though, just because Palmer between these McLaurin and Palmer.
JL, you agree with these guys?
I do. Between Terry McLaurin and Joshua Palmer, it is pretty close, but I'll go Cooper and Palmer.
Clean sweep. I would go Cooper and Palmer as well. There you go, Grim. Geek Hippie said that JL looks like a young Mark Ruffalo. I can see that.
I see it. Mm-hmm.
Feels
You won't like him when he's angry. Trust me.
I hate how he plays the Hulk. It bothers me.
He's not. Yeah, he shouldn't be the Hulk. I don't like him as.
He's
like,
just too
Ed
brooding
Norton
all the time.
Was a better Hulk, if we're being honest. But Joey,
JL
what do you
would
think?
be a better Hulk.
I would
That
be a
is
much
true.
better Hulk. I
That
wouldn't
is
be a
true.
wet blanket Hulk.
That 2 seconds might have happened with the winky face in there. Mr.
Ah.
Scampers with the hey-o.
Hey-o.
All right. I have no idea where we were at.
We're having fun. That's what we were at.
Jake got it right. I think.
I don't think I went. Right?
No,
Didn't
Joey
you? I
got
don't
it right.
want to rub salt in the wounds,
Oh,
but
no,
I feel
no.
like we ended on
No.
JL getting it wrong.
I might have got bonked.
Yes.
I think I got bonked.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Bonk.
Jake is pick his category.
Jake, once again, you get to pick your category.
I would like to stay on target and go 400 this time.
Stay on target. Does anybody get the reference with that by any chance? No? Guess not. All right. What dollar amount would you like, my good
This
friend?
is a good one.
I'll go 400.
Star Wars reference. Thank you very much.
Oh. Star Wars things go over my head. I'm sorry. It's my fault, not yours.
It's a lot of
Not you,
movies.
it's me.
A lot of movies full of a lot of references.
There are 8 wide receivers averaging 10 or more targets per game. Name 4 of them.
Oh, wow. So 8 averaging 10 or more. Okay. Still going to go Cooper Kupp.
Okay.
I'm going to go with
Cooper Kupp.
Tyreek Hill
Tyreek Hill,
and Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle.
That was bold. And then I'm going to go with Amari Cooper, actually.
Cooper Kupp, Amari Cooper, Jalen Waddle, and Tyreek Hill. Final answer?
Yeah, I guess.
Cooper Kupp, Tyreek Hill, and that's about it. So is,
Bonk.
surprisingly, Hollywood Brown is on there. Hopkins is on there as well. Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and JL's best friend for life, Stephon Diggs.
It's true. It's very true.
Joey, where would you like to go, my friend?
Simon said, "What's a Star Wars? Is
It's an
Jason Bateman
old-
in that?"
It's an old wooden ship that was used during the Civil War era.
I think Jason Bateman was in that. I think he played the young Han Solo.
Right. Jason Bateman was actually in the Civil War as well.
He was.
Yeah, guys, we're going to need those wars. Stop anytime, okay, buddy?
Nailed it.
Let's
Nailed
forget
it.
the rest of the show. Let's just have Jake do impressions the rest of the time.
Do
We need,
Gandhi.
we need Jake to teach us how to do impressions for our impression bets.
You just got to believe in yourself. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're done then. All right, Joey, where are we? What category are you heading to?
I want to go where in the world is Carson Wentz for 400?
I'm confident about that.
Yeah, no, I want to do good. I want to impress Jake.
Where in the world is Carson Wentz? San Diego.
Oh,
Is that it's not Pikes Peak. It's probably Pikes Peak. No, Pikes Peak doesn't look like that.
Got about 5 more seconds. And then you're going to get
I'm
bumped.
going to get it wrong. I'm just going to say I'm going to go with Pikes Peak. I don't know.
Final answer?
Yeah,
You don't sound confident.
I'm not.
Okay. It's the Matterhorn in Switzerland.
Ah.
If you
How does
were
this keep coming
watching,
up?
if you were watching the Front Yard Fantasy morning show,
You
that
wrong,
is
so I
where our
wasn't.
good friend Coop A Fiasco was headed, and he actually said he's in Switzerland right now. It smells like Toblerone. So, fun fact.
Wow.
That's nice.
Well, hope he never
Very
comes
nice.
back. Awesome.
JL, you get to pick your own category.
Finally.
You are going to get it this time. I believe in you.
Stop saying that. You jinx it
believe
every
in you.
time, you idiot.
I'm trying to be supportive of my friend.
You're sinking me. Stop trying. You're
JL,
squeezing
you're going
me.
to screw it up again.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
Now I feel much more comfortable. Let's go. Where in the world is Carson Wentz for 500?
Ooh, going big time. Where's Carson Wentz?
I know this. God damn it.
Can you zoom in?
I'm trying. It will not let me. I
Yes,
don't know.
zoom in on those guys peeing on the wall back there.
Yeah, zoom in on their butts.
Will not let me zoom in. So good luck.
Good luck. I don't know. Korea.
Final answer?
Yeah.
I think we should give it to him.
The
Oh,
Korean
wow.
Demilitarized
wow.
Zone.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty good.
that's the
Does that
joint
count?
security area.
Yep, I think that counts.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Let's go.
Well done.
I knew those butts anywhere.
I said, look, I know those are DMZ butts. You can't
Those are
fool me.
DMZ butts.
Simon said, "Boomer can't zoom in on the computer." I don't know why.
I can't figure it out.
Hold on, let me.
I
let me
keep
call-
printing the internet.
I press print screen and it won't send it to the printer. I don't know why.
Simon said, "Go for 500." Yes, I did it, Simon. I brought it home.
And then, I missed it, but Geek Hippie did get it correct. Got the last one,
Matterhorn.
Matterhorn.
Nice geek. Nice.
DJ went with Mount Everest. Good guess, but not
Good
quite
guess.
there.
Not as pointy, I
And-
don't think.
No, Winkin Weeds said Washington. Grim went with Rikers, and Bam has a question for us before we go to the next round. Start Chuba or DeAndre Carter? Jake, what do you think?
If Mike Williams and Keenan Allen are truly both out, I will start DeAndre Carter. I don't want to believe in Chuba Hubbard tonight, so I'm choosing not to.
It's pretty close for me. I would probably lean DeAndre Carter as well. Usually I tend to, the tiebreaker is I go running back over wide receiver because I feel a little bit safer, but I'm with you, Jake. I'm like scared of this backfield. I'm not starting Deontay if I don't have to. I'm not starting Chuba if I don't have to.
Really?
Yeah, it's DeAndre Carter here. It's not even a thought for me. Chuba Hubbard's not good at football. Like he's in the NFL, so yeah, he's good at football. But Donta Foreman is so much a better running back than him in every considerable metric in every fashion. It's DeAndre Carter.
Simon said you're Chubazing not to believe, Jake.
No, Simon, you get negative points. I know you're not playing, but you get negative points for that comment.
I agree.
And
100%.
Raheem, not Mostert, what's the other guy who filled
Raheem
in
Shaheed?
last week for Carolina? I forget his last name.
Blackshear?
I'm sorry. Blackshear
Oh, okay.
is also probably better than Chuba Hubbard. So I would like to see him get more touches.
Born to laugh as, is it just me or does Simon look like Peyton Manning?
Good job, Borno. Exactly right.
Well, we got a new one.
Nailed it.
Let's go hit this one other question before we go to the next round. James Conner or Donta Foreman? Playing Rondale and don't like two players on the same team.
I get it, especially when that other player is James Conner, who's been less than reliable this year. But I would still rather play him over Foreman. And
Yeah.
I know that'll come back probably to bite me.
Right,
Foreman
here comes
had a
3
touchdown.
touchdown game for Donta Foreman tonight.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. I'm going James Conner. What do you think, JL and Joey?
Yeah, it's James Conner for me as well. Same reasoning. Worried about that backfield.
I would go Foreman.
Really?
Yeah, I personally watched last week the what am I thinking of? Yeah,
I don't know.
it was also the Bucks Rams game, and I watched them get shut. The Bucks running backs get shut down against the Rams.
Gotcha. And Bam asking, isn't it raining for tonight's game too? Yeah, it should be light rain this evening. So keep an eye out for that. Oh, and Geek,
right.
did we hit this one? Is Zacchaeus
Nope,
playing?
we did not. I missed that one.
For Atlanta tonight? Yes. Oh, is Zacchaeus for Atlanta at play tonight? What do you think about this, Jake? I thought he was asking if he was playing.
Definitely so playing. Did I. I was about to start looking to see it, check the game status reports to see if he is or not.
Is he playing? Sure. Will it look like that in the stat line afterwards? I don't know.
Probably not.
So I would try to look for other options if you have them.
Yeah, he hasn't been really scoring more than 5 points a game. So not a play. Wouldn't do it.
All righty. Well, let's keep on keeping on. And I believe, Jake, we are heading to you again. JL, you got a question right. Well done. So you get to pick where Jake is headed.
Let's send Jake to odd man out.
Odd man out. What dollar amount?
I'll do it, but only if I could do it for 500.
You can do it for 500 all day.
All right.
All day, Winston.
Well, probably just till those 4 are gone. But
yeah,
unless you have more. That'd be cool.
I'll look later. Hold on. Which of the following players does not have 600 or more rushing yards this season? Ramondre Stevenson, Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, Christian McCaffrey, or Josh Jacobs?
Wow.
600 or more rushing yards.
This is very much a $500 question. So, wow. I have 2 in mind that I think with Justin Fields, because they didn't start allowing him to do it until later in the season, he may not have gotten there. Because like the first 3 games, he was not allowed to run. It didn't feel like. I also feel like Christian McCaffrey is a sneaky answer for this, in that he hasn't been as good, wasn't with Carolina on the ground, but he was making his hay with catches. I'm going to say Justin Fields.
Final answer?
Yeah.
So close. You were there. You had it. It's actually CMC. Yeah. 2 things. And I was surprised too, but the more you think about it, not only was he started off slow in Carolina, but that first game with San Francisco, he really didn't get a whole lot of runs. So I think those 2 combined, or if he'd had a full game there, he'd probably hit the threshold. But I was surprised Justin Fields too. I guess, he had almost 200 yards this past game. So that's what pushed him over that threshold.
Chrissy Tan McCaffrey.
Shut up. I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, Joey. I'm sorry.
All right. Let's see. Where do I want to go? FanDuel Fun for 200, please.
FanDuel Fun. And before we head there, I did want to give a shout out to Mr. Scampers, our favorite chat cat, getting the question correct. FanDuel Fun. Where are we headed?
200.
200. Who is a higher over under tonight for passing yards total? Is it Marcus Mariota?
Marcus Mariota.
Final answer?
Yes.
It is PJ Walker.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
PJ Walker. Wow.
I can't say what I'm about to say because I'm on FanDuel then. But
Peach.
Yeah.
So, there you go. It's old Peach. The Peach to Deej connection. To Teej connection. Don't forget about Terrace Marshall Jr. JL. God bless you. JL, you're up, my friend. You get to pick again, and you're going to get it wrong again.
Thank you.
Me. That's the reverse psychology because I care about you.
Thank you. I will take grab bag. No, I'll take FanDuel Fun for 400, please.
FanDuel Fun for 400. Put these game special featured bets in order of odds, the lowest to the highest odds. So the most likely to happen to the least likely to happen. And I made it nice and convenient for you. You got A, B, and C. A is PJ Walker having 300 plus passing yards and 3 passing touchdowns. B, Cordero Patterson, 25 plus rushing yards in each half. C, Younghoe Koo, 8 plus total kicking points, and the Atlanta Falcons to win.
BCA.
BCA. Final answer?
Yep.
Close, but no cigar. It's actually
Really?
CBA. Yep. The old got you with the kicker. Apparently, they
I would-
believe this.
What a coup.
I'd put money on both of C and B.
I thank you. Yeah, B and C seem pretty shoe-ins.
Hurry up,
PJ,
Florida.
yeah, seriously, hurry up, North Carolina too. And Simon was right there with you, and Mr. Scampers was too. Called the Queen Bee. So nice try. And before we head on to the next round, we do have another question.
Ooh.
From Born to Laugh: start Dulcich or Foster Moreau? By the way, Renfro went on IR. Yes, both Renfro and Darren Waller went out IR today, so they're both out for the next 4 games. It's still Dulcich for me, not even close.
There's only like 3 tight ends I'll start over Dulcich this week, and Moreau is not one of them. So
he is not one of the 3. Yeah, Dulcich for me as well.
Joey?
Slam Dulcich.
Slam Dulcich. And Simon said, you can't stop the peach.
You can't stop the peach.
Jake, that is our gift to you. That's your next song to do. So
that's beautiful. I'm gonna have to have him do the vocals though. That was too rough.
Collaboration. I like it. And we do have another question. We'll jump on real quick. Full PPR, pick 2: Jamal Williams, Jeff Wilson Jr., David Montgomery, Khalil Herbert, and Donta Foreman. Jake, which of these 2 players would you start?
Look, it's a J show here, and it's a J answer. I'm doing Jamal Williams and Jeff Wilson.
That is correct. That is the correct answer. Anybody else disagree?
It's definitely Jamal Williams. Locking him in between Jeff Wilson, I think, and David Montgomery. I think I had to go David Montgomery going against Detroit this week.
Yeah. I'm going to eat a lot of Dr.
He just goes up to the mic. He goes,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was my turn. No,
Joey,
Jamal Williams
what?
for absolute sure. But I really like Donta Foreman. I like his talent.
boo.
I feel free to blast me tonight on the old Twitter.
Oh, I will. Oh,
Plan on it.
If Foreman just poops the bed, but we'll see what happens.
Maybe we should do you want to get a Adam Noise bet for the next show we do together?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
What's the point threshold?
12 PPR fantasy points?
12 and a half. No, 12 and a half.
11
12 and a half.
you greedy.
12 and a half.
You greedy mofo.
Yeah, 12
All right, 12. All right, 12 is push.
Okay, 12 is a push. That's fine. Yep.
All right. All right, there we go. And Grim also says, sticking with the Falcons in my Survivor League tonight, unless someone can talk me out of it. Can anybody
For the
talk Grim
DSD?
out of this? No, a Survivor League. So
Oh, okay.
basically, you know what a Survivor League is. For those who don't, if you pick the winner of the game, but you can never use them again, so that's why you're getting stuck with the Falcons. And once you lose your game, you're done for the year. It's last man
It's at
standing.
Carolina, right?
Yep.
South Carolina, yep.
But I guess I don't know when else you're going to be able to use it.
That's kind of
Yeah.
the point, right? Is like they're going against the Panthers.
Still,
Not that you
divisional game.
necessarily have to, but like I get it, and I would try to avoid it, but I don't know the
Right.
other option.
Without knowing the other options, it's hard. But divisional game on the road, bad weather, Thursday night. I would try something else. Detroit.
Do you have Chicago? I think they'll beat Detroit this week.
He has
Against
Detroit.
Detroit,
No,
so-
I'd go Atlanta over Detroit.
Yeah, I'd go Atlanta, Detroit as well. Yeah. Scamper said divisional game. They should have lost at home last matchup, which is very true. So a little scary. Give us some other options if you have them, Grim. Throw them in the chat, and we'll get back to you.
If I knew
All
Josh
right.
Allen wasn't starting, Minnesota's sneaky. They're at home. Even though that Buffalo defense is good. I don't know. It's interesting.
Feels like a trap. Jake, free board, my friend. It is all yours. We've got some time left. Let's get a couple more rounds.
I'm going back to my old friend and staying on target for 500.
Staying on target.
Old friend.
500. Which running back has the most targets this season?
Well, crap.
I feel like I know this.
I'm going to say the wrong one out of these 2 names. I'm going to say Austin Eckler.
Well, Jake, You are correct.
Oh,
Nice.
69 targets.
Damn, that's a good pull. It's gonna
Well
put you in
done.
first, Jake.
First place, my friend.
just for now.
Just for now.
Mr. Scampers said Echobugs.
Echobugs. I like the way that sounds.
I don't-
Adorable name.
I don't. I feel like I need to go take a shower now.
Echobugs.
All right, Jake, you got that one correct. Joey, you get to pick Joey's category for the next round. I guess nobody likes my grab bag.
I
Don't
will-
say that.
I know how much Joey likes the FanDuel fun, so Joey can have some FanDuel fun.
You're such a nice
500.
guy, Jake. Within 5 yards, what is the line for Kyle Pitts receiving yards tonight?
38.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Joey, well done. 37.5.
Wow.
You know what? If that was well done. I wish I could give you some extra points. Honestly, I really don't. I changed my mind.
I wanted to say 40, but I felt it was too high, so I went down 2 yards. So,
There we go. Well done.
thank you.
We
Where
got
are
a
we
question
sending-
from Keegan here.
Yeah.
It said, can Algier get some points tonight for Atlanta?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about this one, Joey?
I really do. I mean, Carolina has the third worst defense when it comes to fantasy running backs. And last week, Algier had some work, even though Cordell Patterson was running those touchdowns in. I do believe Algier outtouched him. So look to that. Yeah, I think Algier can definitely get you some points if you need him in like a flex spot. Absolutely.
Yeah, I see him more as like a flex spot in, maybe outside that RB3 range. What about you, Jake? How you feel about Algier tonight?
I hate it. And it's only because I just don't like in this game, like Thursday night games with 3 running backs who could all potentially split work just scares me off of everybody. But also, like, would I start Algier over somebody like Darrell Henderson? Yeah, probably. So I think he's okay.
He's okay.
That's my line right there. You just said my line. Algier and Henderson are back to back. Sorry.
And Grim did give us some other options. Browns, Packers, Cardinals, and Bears are the other survivor options. Kyler Murray might miss this week, so I would avoid the Cardinals. Who do the Browns play?
Browns are playing the Dolphins.
Not playing them.
The Bears are at home against the Lions. And look what they just did against the Dolphins.
I'd probably take Bears. I'd probably take
Yeah, that's
Bears
fair.
over
Yeah,
Atlanta.
I think I'd go with that as well.
It's got to
No.
survive.
I look forward to
Our
Atlanta
Packers.
winning and Chicago losing. And I apologize in advance, Grim. And we will hit some more questions after the next round. In case we don't get to your question, Joey and Simon will be live at 6:05 next on our channel over the Front Yard Fantasy YouTube, answering questions for about an hour with the Fantasy Football Office Hours. So head there next if we don't get to you here. Let's
Should
see.
automatically redirect to if you're on this page watching on YouTube.
We've got our good friend Mauricio Gutierrez is over there with us tonight. And he will answer your questions in Spanish. I talked to him earlier today.
Nice.
So if you've got any fantasy football questions in Espanol, Mauricio will be there to answer those tonight.
Ooh, nice. Scott in here, Scott Rainier saying, "Hey friends, been a while. Jake is one of my favorite people in the Milky Way." Wow,
The
just
whole way?
in the whole way. I thought it would be more. I thought he'd be like Universe, but he only gave you the way.
No, I get it. There's some pretty
There's few
badass
people.
folks beyond the way. I understand. I'll take what I
Over in
can get.
Andromeda.
Yeah.
Milky.
Dave said, "Is there a team you can use the Packers against?"
Nope.
No,
Nope.
I don't think so.
Yeah, honestly, it really isn't.
Maybe the Raiders.
I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Devonta Adams will get mad. Revenge game. Go off.
Revenge
500 yards.
game.
Push down a cameraman or something. I don't know. Something along those lines.
All right.
Alrighty.
I got to pick Dale's category. JL, I want you to be able to compete. So I'm going to give you the option of grab bag to pick whatever value you want.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll take grab bag for 300.
300. Who are these characters? Even though I had to change the picture and forgot to write these.
Who is this character? Shoot, I don't remember.
I
their names.
originally had another one, and then Simon saw that he had already used that character, so did not want to do that.
I don't know.
You don't know?
They fight.
Steal. I want to steal.
They
Why
fight.
isn't that allowed in this?
Fight.
The Itchy and Scratchy Show.
Ah, yes.
Sorry about
Whatever.
that. Geek had it correct. Yeah, I originally had Mr. Poopy Butthole from Rick and Morty, but Simon said that.
Damn it, Simon! I would have gotten that one. I got that one the last time too.
Exactly. He said Butt Smurf and Little Guy.
Butt Smurf. Which one's Butt Smurf?
Also acceptable. You have to guess. Grim Fan and Geek Hippie both got Itchy and Scratchy.
There was one week they had Adventure Time characters, and I had never seen Adventure Time, and I've watched like 7 episodes now. It's very funny.
So good. It's so good.
Yeah,
I've not.
Best shows ever
They've
made.
always talked well about it.
I can see why people like it. It gave me the chuckles.
Jake, my friend, open board. We only got a little bit left, so let's speed through these. Where are we headed?
I'll stick with grab bag and I'll do 400.
Grab bag for 400. Which state has the highest squirrel to human ratio? Alaska, Hawaii, North Carolina, or Georgia?
That's incredible. I'm ruling out Alaska and Hawaii, and I'm gonna go. Well, the Reapers have probably taken out a good amount of the human population, so I'm gonna go with North Carolina.
Well played. Unfortunately, that is not the answer. It's actually Alaska.
How'd they get up there?
466 to 1.
Oh, because there's no people.
Ratio.
Yeah.
Hawaii is last because they don't have squirrels. So
How do they survive in Alaska?
Guess what I'm bringing on my suitcase to Hawaii?
And Mr. Scamper is hit with the Alaska.
They're like,
DJ.
sir, we need to check your bag. All of a sudden, just bursts open with a bunch of squirrels running everywhere. Yo, he's like, run, my chicken.
Just the worst animal. Like, it's just the awful creatures.
Scott went with Alaska. Grim went with Georgia. Simon went with North Carolina. And DJ, you are correct. I forgot Poochie. And that's because Poochie deserves to be forgotten.
Yeah.
But you will only understand that if you've ever watched The Simpsons. So, Joey, where are we headed?
Is that DJ? Can you bring DJ back up one more time? This question. Okay, thank you. I'm going to go to Odd Man Out. I want to close this game out. Oh, I still won't be able to because Jake's got 900. Ah, you turd. Odd Man Out for 400, please.
Odd Man Out for 400.
You turd.
Which of the following position players does not have a passing touchdown this season?
I know McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, Chase Claypool, Saquon Barkley, or Braxton Berrios?
I know Berrios and McCaffrey do. I'm very confident in McCaffrey because it was the first player to have 3 passing, receiving, and rushing
Since LT.
I remember through to Zach Wilson. I'm gonna say Chase Claypool because I feel like Barkley did it too. Yeah, Chase Claypool.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Bonk. Chase Claypool does indeed have a passing touchdown. JL, how was my bonk? Was that on a
pretty
scale
good.
of 1 to 10?
That one hurt because I feel
It's
like
about a
I
7.
feel like I had that.
I'll take it. I will.
It's
take it.
admirable. It's admirable.
I don't
you. I
get
appreciate
half a
it.
point. I broke that down really well.
Yeah, but still wrong.
I was wrong.
JL,
All right, give me that last 500.
last 500. Grab bag for 500. Which of the following animals did I make up? A spotted skank weasel, spiny lumpsucker, pink fairy armadillo, a tasseled wobblegong, and a hummingbird hawk moth.
All right, let's see if I can break this down. Feels like spotted skink weasel and tasseled wobbegong are red herrings here. I'm gonna go with hummingbird hawk moth.
Final answer?
No, I'm going with pink fairy armadillo.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Got some guesses in the chat. Dame said gong.
Gong.
I really want to believe Jay made that up because that's such a good name. Tasseled wobblegong.
Grim went with the hummingbird.
I don't think
hawk moth.
I don't think he's that creative.
Scott, how rude.
Skank weasel.
rude.
Skank weasel, tasseled wobblegong. Mr. Scampers went with the lumpsucker, wobblegong, and then DJ said.
Do we even know that's how it's
wobblegong.
pronounced?
Nope.
Wobbegong.
Wobbegong,
He's
it's-
saying wobbegong.
Wobblegong. Hobbled wobble gong, tasseled wobble gong sounds like something from a Harry Potter.
I saw a
movie.
tasseled wobblegong at my bachelor party.
I had Toblerone. JL, you
whatever.
guessed pink fairy armadillo. Actually, the spotted skank weasel.
Skank weasel.
Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, these are all actual living creatures on planet Earth. So,
Okay.
Wow.
all right, we got.
Wabagong.
Think we got probably not with office hours next. We can't go through another round. So
Can we
Final
just see where
Jeopardy.
Carson Wentz is real quick?
Yeah,
Just for
Carson
fun,
Wentz.
'cause those are really
is
fun. He's at Mount Rushmore. Okay.
Good to
going
keep
into the
tabs
last
on.
round. Yeah, Joey's in the lead with 1,300 doll hairs. Jake has 900, and JL, you are not out of it yet, but you are pulling up the rear with 500.
Yeah.
Jake, do you have anything you can write down, number on or your phone close by?
Yeah. You betcha.
Oh, yeah. So, gentlemen,
You betcha, pal.
wager how much monies you
What's
would
the
like
category?
to the gender of my child that's born in May.
Okay.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, my wife and I are having our third child in May.
All right.
And you have to guess if it's boy or girl.
So, all right.
Do we
Gender
know?
reveal.
Do we know, or is this?
They know.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's got to be an answer, right?
Someone's
Someone's got to win.
Why
Joey's
I'm
like,
asking you.
Joey's
exciting.
asking.
What is the
All
gender?
right,
of
I got
third
my
child
wager.
due
I have my
in
wager.
May?
Simons is write it on your chest, Jake.
Do we show our wagers now?
I got it. Show
Jake
wager
just goes,
first.
oh!
It's been
All right, I
an
got
elaborate
mine.
plan the whole time, Jake and I. That's how we're doing the announcement for everybody. So,
Are we wagering now?
yep. Everybody got their wagers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see them.
As always, I
500.
draw.
Oh,
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. That's a 500, 650,
Oh.
and
I drew mine on a picture. This one's of me and Jake. Aw.
Oh,
Did you just awe your own
it's
picture?
adorable. Yeah, you bet I did. And only my half of it, too.
501.
all right. Somebody's going to have to help me do the math once because I don't have anything up to do it. Let's see if there are any guesses in the chat. Simon said FYF gender reveal. Marie is going with a girl. Simon is going with a boy. Geek said someone has been busy. Bow chicka bow wow. Absolutely.
Ew, he says absolute. Who responds absolutely to that?
Boomers. Scott Rainier went with girl. Geek went with girl. Mr. Scampers said boy.
Oh,
Dame
man.
said, I'm going to love when the answer is unknown. That would have been good. Surprise.
Oh, no. I don't
All
know.
right.
This is 50-50.
Let's
I got
see those
mine.
answers.
I got mine.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go girl.
Girl.
Girl,
Oh!
and boy.
Girl, boy.
All right, Jake, you win. I think, right? If you get this right.
Answer is it's a girl.
Hey!
Congratulations,
Woo!
Jake.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. Got a second daddy's girl coming. So it's due in May.
All right.
So that
Those are
means
the
Joey.
best.
Joey, you
Yeah.
you are today's champion. Yeah, I'm very excited. I've been happy either one. I've got a boy and a girl, but it is exciting to have another.
Can I have my money, please?
Yeah, just Jake, can you handle that? Take care of that. You know, we talked about it
Yeah,
before
we'll
the
take care
show.
of it on the back end. Don't worry.
Heyo.
I can't.
Well done, Joey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, well done, Joey. Jake, thanks so much for joining us, man. This is a ton of fun.
This is a
Thanks for
blast.
having me. This is the most delightful show on the internet.
Oh, you're too nice. If you haven't already, make sure you go follow Jake. He is truly one of the most entertaining people on the internet. That is the truth. He puts out amazing videos. They're hilarious. Go check him out at Jake Trowbridge, right there under his beautiful face,
beautiful.
beard, teeth.
Very genuine human being as well. Gives great help.
Very genuine.
Absolutely.
Very genuine.
I
We love
try.
Jake.
Thank
We
you
love
guys
Jake.
so much.
And if you haven't already, hit that like button on YouTube. Subscribe to FanDuel on YouTube as well. They put out amazing content every single day. We're going to go to office hours, answering all your questions. I don't know why Ron Burger did that, but I did. We're going to be answering all of your fantasy football questions. So if we did not hit it in this show, we're going to hit it on our channel, Front Yard Fantasy. We'll be back next week as well. You guys ready to get out of here?
Grim wants you to know, Jake, asked you, has anybody ever told you look like WWE wrestler Seth Rollins?
No, they have not. But now I'm going to be leaning into that pretty hard.
There you go. There you go. Looks
Very
good.
nice. Very nice. What a way
I
to
can
end
see
it.
I can see Rollins. Okay. I
Yeah,
see where they're
can
coming
see it
from.
now.
Some long hair going.
Yeah.
In my experience, it's never a good thing whenever someone says you look like blank.
You look like Danny Glover. I get it all the time. I'm like, I know.
You have to stop saying
You
you're
know
too
what?
old for this.
I can see it, Joey. I can definitely see
Quit
it.
saying his catchphrase and we'll stop
No.
saying it.
There was a period in time when I was actually much better looking, and Planet of the
I
Apes
don't
with Mark
believe you.
Wahlberg. No, Planet of the Apes had just come out with Mark Wahlberg, and I was much thinner and actually kind of ripped, and I looked a lot like Mark Wahlberg. And people, I worked at a box office at a movie theater. They'd come up to me and they would say, "You know who you look like?" And the poster was right above me, and that's when I came up with Danny Glover, and they would all be like, "Hey, oh." That's right.
Very nice.
Okay, it's a
On
long
that
story.
note, we're out of here. We'll see you over in office hours in a few minutes. Bye-bye.
Bye,
See you next time.
everybody.
See you on another time.